everybody says I can't do it. Oh, you're 100 to 1 shot. It's impossible for you to swim. You can't do that. I want to go up there and try that channel. At least let me try it and show them that I can do it, as fast as I can do it. Prove that they are wrong. And I'm 69 years old. Some of these guys can't even walk at 68. I can't understand these people, why they do things like this. But they should keep in shape.
Steve Wozniak of Buffalo is a man with a dream, an impossible dream, many say, but Steve Wozniak is of a rare breed. His determination and intestinal fortitude are unchallenging. His dream is to become the oldest man to swim the English Channel late this summer at the age of 69, despite the fact that he has undergone open-heart surgery. Now, you started practicing 2 months after your operation. Now, just what stages of practice can you tell me about?
Yeah, well, I took a little at a time. I went up and swam like up and back, which is 50 yards, and waited. And every month as I got stronger, because every month you get stronger a little bit.
We notice at this stage of your training you have your legs tied up. Tell me why.
Yeah, because of the surgery that I had on the, they took the vein out of both legs of my, vein out of the legs and made it a little weak. So I got to compensate that by tying my legs up and get those arms in unbelievable condition that no man would even dream of being that kind of condition, and to straighten them out. And they're getting big.
Now, what kind of a stroke are you going to be using over there?
I'll use a freestyle, and I'm try to go in about 67 strokes a minute. I mean, the whole thing, not just beginning. And I'll set a pace. I like to set a pace about 30-minute mile and hold it. I mean, not just drop down to 31, but hold it at 31 minutes and hoping we can do it in 12 hours.
How many strokes a minute do you figure you're doing now at this stage of your training?
Well, I'm hitting 72.
72?
Yeah, with my feet tied, 72 strokes a minute. That's good.
During the fall and winter months, Steve practices daily for 2 hours in the Buffalo Athletic Club pool in downtown Buffalo. And in the late spring and early summer, he can be seen daily at the foot of Michigan Avenue and into the Black Rock Channel and Niagara River for miles on end. It was here in 1982, while training for a channel swim, that he told of his history of heart trouble.
In April, I had not a heart attack, but almost a heart attack. And they told me that I was going to fatal one. There were days where I say adios. It was a sharp pain, and it was just like a knife stick right in there. And you say to yourself, well, this is it. I went down to the emergency hospital. They gave me the wrong diagnosis. I had a bad cold, so they gave me bionic pills for the cold. And then they give me some kind of for the heart. And then here comes in, they shove a priest into me. I go, holy Christ. He says, you're going to go any minute now. He says, you must give my less confession, less communion, and all that stuff, you know. And he says, I'm being no wonder. What's going on? So my sponsor says, Steve, I don't know. That don't sound right. He went up to another doctor, and I showed him the pills. He says, throw that away.
In the summer of 1982, Steve and his sponsor trainer, Mark Duane, attempted a final warm-up for the channel swim, which would come in less than a month. It was to be a 9-mile Lake Erie swim from Crystal Beach, Ontario to Buffalo. Steve easily made the swim 4 years earlier at the age of 63 in 7 hours. A veteran of countless marathon swimming challenges, Steve set a world record in the AAU National Championship 5-mile race at the age of 22. He has taken marathon swimming honors in Canada, the Bahamas, Argentina, and Egypt. He was inducted into the Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in 1979. However, halfway across the lake, Steve's dream of the channel swim was shattered as severe chest pains forced him from the water. The doctors were right. Steve Wozniak had suffered a heart attack.
Take your time, Steve. Take your time. Okay.
Oh, it's all right.
Just stay there. No problem.
No, I'm not weak on it. I got a sharp pain in the heart. I'm afraid that I don't want to pass out, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Just take it easy.
I'm okay now. Okay. Just let it go away, the son of a...
The next stop for Steve Wozniak was the hospital. However, unlike his many bouts with sickness, such as having malaria 125 times while serving as an underwater demolition expert in New Guinea during World War II, this was the big one. Open heart surgery, including 4 bypasses and 1 valve.
And I stayed in the hospital about 8 days and I was released. And believe it or not, 2 months later I'm swimming after heart surgery.
What did the doctors tell you when you walked into that hospital after that Lake Erie attempt?
Well, they said I was supposed to have been dead 2 weeks ago. He said they didn't know how I survived. They couldn't understand it. You know, no man should have been living in that condition. It was really bad.
Steve Wozniak is stronger than ever today, given a clean bill of health and swimming like a champion once again. And what goes through his mind during his waking hours? To become the oldest man ever to swim the English Channel at the age of 69.
Oh, I want it so bad. When I go out every weekend in the summertime, I'm swimming from Crystal Beach to Buffalo just for a workout, because I want to get in a position where I'm isolated in the water, just like the channel, and drive yourself to a point where, of course, use your brain too. You know, you don't go there and knock yourself out, but use your, you know, what you can, and then work as hard as I can. And if it goes, it goes. But at least I'm trying it. I want to try it.